Welcome to Crossplay Academy and our This Month in Gaming series, where we take a look at the most anticipated games coming out ahead of each month and hopefully provide you with some insight or hype for the coming weeks. April is the month for PlayStation and Xbox gamers, with some pretty hot titles coming out with a bit of something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right on in and check them out. Kicking off the month, we have the hotly anticipated Outriders, a 1 to 3 player co-op RPG style shooter set in a sci-fi universe. Create your Outrider and choose from 4 different classes: a teleporting assassin, a flame-wielding pyro mage, a destructive tank class, and a long-range sniper utility class. You'll embark on an action-packed journey across the hostile planet Enoch. Leaving behind the shanty towns of the first city, you'll traverse forests, mountains and deserts in pursuit of a mysterious signal, all the while looting and upgrading your character to suit your playstyle. They released a demo earlier in March, and if you haven't been following the news, this has led to a slew of updates and improvements to ensure a much more polished launch product. Most amusing being the anti-cheat measures that disable a cheater's ability to match with normal players and also leave a permanent watermark on their screen in case any dodgy content creators try and pull a fast one. Also, if you're an Xbox Games Pass owner, you can play Outriders for free on launch. Prepare to loot and shoot your way to the end game on April 1st. Abe's Odyssey originally launched to critical acclaim on PC and PlayStation way back in 1997, and continued to become a beloved franchise through the years that followed. Fast forward to 2017, Oddworld Soulstorm was announced, and now we're finally going to return to Oddworld as Abe makes his next-gen debut in a completely fresh narrative, a remake inspired by the original story. With great visuals and new AI and platform mechanics, expect to be blown away by some explosive puzzle solving whilst leading your fellow Madokans to safety in a dark and epic tale of a volatile society that's been pushed to its limits. Also, for PS5 owners with PS Plus, Oddworld Soulstorm will be free, so definitely check it out. Follow Abe into the storm on April 6. Alright sports fans, the popular baseball game MLB The Show gets its 2021 debut in April and marks the first multi-platform cross-play iteration for the franchise. Players can expect a ton of new and redone animations, a new and intuitive casual mode for those who haven't played before and are keen to learn the ropes, and a cool new feature that allows your player to be a two-way player, giving greater flexibility in player position options with a revamped progression system that focuses on more adaptability and variety. For PlayStation 5 owners, you'll have access to the Stadium Creator, giving you the ability to build and customize your own stadium that you can play in both Diamond Dynasty and franchise modes, and also share online with the community. Batter up and take a swing at MLB The Show, arriving on April 20. Racing fans can get excited for the release of Moto GP this month, bringing with it a bunch of cool mechanics to take the racing sim to the next level. Prepare to hit the track and manage your tyre wear, fuel consumption, brake temperature, suspension system and more. Go on tour the automatic respawns. If you crash, you must get up and get back to your bike as soon as possible so you don't fall too far behind. In addition to these features, players will be able to customize their helmets, suits, stickers, and livery and share your designs online. There's also improvements to the AI, dedicated servers for online play, and next-gen consoles can expect dynamic 4K and smooth 60 frames per second, along with shorter load times and increased numbers of online players per race. Start your engines and check out Moto GP on April 22. Previously only released in Japan, but due to the success of the critically acclaimed Nier Automata in the West, we can now experience the prequel. With a modern upgrade that boasts improved visuals, it's time to find out what started it all. You play as a young man living in a remote village whose sister has fallen terminally ill to the Black Scrawl. In order to save her, he sets out with the Grimoire Weiss, a strange talking tome, to search for the sealed verses. Featuring an incredible soundtrack and the same fantastic and frantic gameplay as Nier Automata, this will be a must-play for fans of the series. Even if it's remotely close to being as good as Automata, you can count me in. Nier Replicant will make its way to PC and consoles on April 23. Another PlayStation 5 exclusive makes its way onto the console this month. From the acclaimed developer Housemarque comes Returnal. What's being described as a bullet hell roguelite is looking like a hectic story-driven game with some fantastic visuals. After crash landing on a shape-shifting world, Celine must search through the barren landscape of an ancient civilization for her escape. Isolated and alone, she must fight for survival again and again, as when she's defeated, she is forced to restart her journey every time she dies. Each time you come back, however, the planet changes, as do the items at your disposal. Every loop offers new ways to change the way you play. Making full use of the PS5's features, you can expect near-instant load times, adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, and immerse yourself in the Tempest 3D audio on compatible headphones. With a steep entry price for a new IP, it'll be interesting to see how well the game is received, but from the looks of things it's shaping up to be a hit. Returnal launches on PlayStation 5 on April 30. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like or even subscribing, as it will motivate the production for more. I value your feedback, so if you have any, please leave a comment, as I'd really appreciate it. What games are you looking forward to in April? Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.